So then we go into the room, like her and the couple, like we're like, all right, let's switch. So I got this girl on top of me, and she's, I don't know, yo, I'm just not. And my girl's right here, and she's like, and I'm like, oh, yo, I'm like feeling traumatic thoughts, like seeing her with another person. It's a lot. But I think it's like something everybody should do.
This is why I always tell you guys, you can't just take advice from anybody, because the wrong doctor will poison you with the same medicine that will cure you. You know, recently I run across Sneako more and more on my TikTok feed since I've been posting on there about self-improvement, right? Because he's allegedly the self-improvement master on there for these kids. So I ran across a clip of his when he's on the podcast talking about his open relationship. I'm thinking based off the way he be talking greasy.
They want all the privileges of women and all the privileges of men, and they want to be called pretty, and they want to have star signs, and they want to be objective.
That this dude's gonna be telling us about some game about how him and his girl switch, you know what I mean? Him and his girl be swapping girls and shit. And so I'm watching this video, and it's pretty much just like this trauma-filled story about him watching his girl getting fucked by another guy. And so the whole time I'm, you know, watching him explain himself about this situation he's in, damn near like he's on Dr. Phil, thinking to myself, how could this dude get on the internet, tell you not to date this kind of girl, tell you how women are supposed to be and how they are, and then tell you to be more masculine, when he's doing everything a man doesn't do? What true man do you know would not stand on what he does in the first place, number one? Number two, you think any man would want to sit there and watch his girl get smashed by another dude, especially when he's not comfortable with it? Are you crazy? Like, what does that even sound like? There's information bouncing left and right all over our screens at almost any point in the day. And so you need to have people who really live the way they talk in order to show you what's good and what's bad.
The arrangements.
This is the problem.
Listen. The arrangements of our open relationships, like, I can go and like once in a while use a condom and like, you know, one night stands, whatever. And then she can go on dates, but she doesn't have sex with them. Currently that's the arrangement and it's working pretty well. But I thought like, that's not completely fair. Like I got to do what I want.
That's not fair, as he says. Oh, okay. So I guess it was fair when you made that approach. I guess it was fair you had to charm and impress her to make her want to be with you. I guess that's all fair to do since you're, you know, thinking about fairness, right? As men, we need to stop overthinking. Why are you trying to fix a problem that's not broken? She's happy going on these dinner dates, using men for their time, attention, and money, and milking their shits like they're otters. Why are you trying to give her more access than what she's asking for? It doesn't make sense. And that kind of tells you a little bit more about Sneako. Me personally, I'm starting to think this motherfucker actually wanted to see that shit happen in front of his eyes.
Went to a couple different orgies.
You around naked niggas?
What?
Are you around naked men?
You was in Israel?
Yeah.
I'm not with none of that. When I go to the gym, I hate even seeing old ass men walking around naked. That shit right there do not make me feel comfortable. And you could say it's fragile masculinity. I don't care. I guess I have fragile masculinity then. But I'm not gonna be sitting around looking at other men walking around butt naked, smashing other girls right in front of me. That's just not what I'm on. I know I'm not on it, so I'm never gonna put my girl in a position for her to be on that either. You guys gotta have standards and boundaries. I'm not comfortable being around naked men. I'm not comfortable sharing my girl, so I'm not gonna do it. I don't give a fuck what her explanation or what her reasoning is for trying to make me do it. It's not gonna happen.
So we go in there with the mentality that whatever happens inside that party, it just stays at the party. Like,
yeah.
And so I saw her. I've seen her fuck other men.
But yet you go on this podcast, you tell the whole world that your girl got fucked while you watched. How can you be so traumatized and you're so against this, but yet you're on here almost bragging about it? You know what these kids are saying? The math ain't mathin'.
See, imagine seeing the girl you love like
Get fucked.
get fucked.
You love her?
Yeah, I do. I love it. Yeah, I love her. I was about to say I love this bitch. I'm like, no, let me not say that. I love my wifey, my queen.
And
Good
you
answer. Good
allowed the love of your life to
queen
get
to get-
fucked by another man.
What happened to the other
Is
women?
there, are there rules to like how big the nigga dick can be?
Yo, that's out of pocket. Especially when he rubbing his leg like that. Yeah, he out of pocket for that one for sure.
Enjoy it? Like, what if she's enjoying it too much?
That's the thing. It's like she's moaning pretty loud. Like I don't know like how much you.
He look at you.
Okay, hold on. We went on two different occasions. The first time,
crazy.
the first time, as soon as I saw like 3 pumps in, I just got up and walked.
Who proposed it? Was that your solution to like try and?
I think it was both of our ideas. We saw something in that show, Sex Life on Netflix. Like they went to a swinger party. Like, oh, we could do that. But so I'm like, if I'm able to go and have one night stands and have an open relationship, and she can only go on dates, this is a place where she could exercise the open relationship. Like it should be fair that she can take other dick if I'm fucking other pussy. Like that's,
I don't know who told him that shit, who sold him that dream, but shit, man. This is why I told you guys gotta take advice from people who you trust and you respect.
it's balance. And so if it's gonna happen, I might as well see it, supervise it, make sure everything's okay.
What?
This dude's tweaking. You gonna supervise it and watch it? Nah. He was damn near setting that motherfucker up like a referee. He was coaching this shit. He was Bill Belichick on this shit. Feel me? That's the same kind of dudes that be in this red pill shit. That's why I don't take that shit seriously. Half the shit they say is bullshit.
It's worse if it happens behind my back. Like I don't want it.
It's not, but y'all both knowing that it's happening.
So it's never behind your back anymore. You just gotta know.
I gotta see
It
it.
don't need to be.
I don't know why guys are so scared to let girls know what they want. If you want to be able to just smash chicks and do your thing on the side, let her know that. If she can't handle that, then she shouldn't be around you. But Sneako is so predicated on making her feel good, which is, you know, what he said, him in his simp form. But it's deeper than that, because I know dudes who may not be the most quote-unquote alpha, as they say, but have enough self-respect not to let that happen. And they could be considered simps according to most of these dudes out here.
You're odd. You sat on the bed while she got fucked.
I was there too. I mean, we was both. I got up.
Were you fucking his girl?
I was not fucking with her.
So you just sat there Indian style with your feet
Y'all
crossed.
both just sat there.
was really having PTSD watching that. I was like having war. Like I just started. Could not do it.
So did that get you out of your cheating ways?
What position?
No. It was
Staring at her like in her eyes.
like deep eye contact.
Oh, no.
Deep eye contact. Yeah.
Deep
Yeah.
side and blue.
And she
deep?
grabbed it. She's like, I want you to fuck me. I was like, whoa.
What?
Whoa.
With the toes like this?
The toes?
Yeah,
Was
like
your toe
she had her
curling?
legs straight up. If the toes ever curl,
I think I saw a
better
little
hurry.
arch. There was a little arch in the toe.
It's hilarious too, because your boy will be going on TikTok and I'll be hearing clips like, "Oh, these girls are crazy. These girls do this. These girls are hoes. Whatever. These girls are not quality." But yet the girl he's still with currently is the one who would allow him to number one put himself in that position and allow herself to be in that position. And then you hear what he just said. She's having the time of her life, and I can never trust a girl like that. How quality is a girl that's allowing you to put yourself in a position like that? He talks about all these girls being so bad, they're so, but yet his girl's literally doing this crazy shit. He said her shit was like this. Yeah, fucking weirdo.
So we're getting to this, and I'm getting like anxious. Like I don't want to do this, and so we go alone in the bathroom, and she's like helping me out, like calming me down. And then we start doing our thing in the bathroom. And then the door's open. People come and start watching. So while I'm like hitting it from the back, he lays down on the floor and starts licking her. But think about like the logistics
Your
of that.
dick is that close to that?
Think about the logistics. Like his head is like is like 6 inches. Like his eyebrows are like tickling.
I'm about to cut this video off in a second, because that's the shit y'all be watching. You're taking advice from a dude that has a man literally 2 inches from licking his fucking nutsack, but yet you want me to take him seriously. But yet you guys keep preaching, oh, it's just that's in the past. Who cares? Nah. When you go to your fucking job, right? You pull your resume out, right? They check your resume because that matters. Your history matters. So I'm not gonna give him an exception. You boys want body counts to matter so much, but when it comes to holding your fucking mentors and your kings responsible, you guys have no accountability for him. You guys let him do some shit like that. This dude's damn near on his ultra goofy shit, and then you're treating him like a king, man. You guys make it seem like now that he's
took the red pill, he's like a god now. He's watched Andrew Tate. He's a beast. He has game. He has every.
be realistic.
He crawled from like underneath. Like he like slid in like that, and like
he slid in between your legs.
between both legs. Yeah.
Eat your girl out?
Well, yeah, we're standing up.
That motherfucker slid in like a Orochimaru in his ass. Nah, you ain't gonna. Nah, hell nah. As soon as a motherfucker tried to slide on me like a Orochimaru, I'd have knocked the shit out, bro. I'd have gotten in a fight. I'd have got jumped.
So then we go into the room, like her and the couple, like we're like, all right, let's switch.
Like his last.
So I got this girl on top of me, and she's, I don't know, yo, I'm just not. And my girl's right here, and she's like, and I'm like, oh, yo, I'm like feeling traumatic thoughts, like seeing her with another person. It's a lot. But I think it's something everybody should do just to test. I know.
What?
I could literally give this dude all the game I ever knew in my life, and he could repeat it to you guys, and I would still not tell you guys how to take it. You cannot have a dude telling you to be someone that he's not. There's a certain path of righteousness that you need to live that he has not lived up to this point. So why are you taking game from somebody who's never lived the life you want to live?
Because if you enjoy sex with somebody more, if there's somebody you're more attracted to, or if you're not on the same page sexually, then it's not going to be a good time. But if you can go through that experience like with your partner, and like you still, it feels stronger afterwards. Like after all that, everything was like better, to be honest.
So you're telling me that I have to watch my girl get smashed by another guy for me to truly appreciate her? You know, I can't just appreciate the value she brings to my life. I can't just appreciate what she does for what I got going on. I can't appreciate the way she makes me feel. I gotta watch her get smashed in order for me to really, you know, feel a way for her. That's what I'm saying. Dude's delusional. He wanted to watch his girl get fucked by some random ass goofy. And if you think otherwise, then you're tweaked. A lot of times, the best way to get more in love with your woman is appreciate the little things about her. You need to train your mind to look at the details and the beauty of her. And that's really the game of it. It doesn't come from doing sexual immoral things like having someone just random just smash your girl right in front of you while she's saying crazy shit. That's not how it happens, man.
Wait, so why not? How does she know she likes it? She hasn't seen you do it.
No, she's seen me do it threesomes many times, but like not at a party.
Okay. So I'm kind of confused. If she's okay with you fucking other women, but you're not okay with her fucking.
It's my problem. Like that at that point, I realized that's why I think everyone should do it. That's toxic masculinity. Like I should be able to get past that. You know,
guess what? Call me the most fucking toxic man on the planet. This is how bad the game has gotten. We've lost so much track of who we are as men that we allow people to shame us into doing some shit that would ruin our lives.
Yeah.
I thought you get one condom per entry.
Fucked anybody at these parties?
No.
What you're saying is you willingly hold hands, walk girl into a room of niggas, and.
Well, that's not the only thing that happened. Like the first time it was 3 pumps, and I'm like, I can't do it. Like this is too much. He's like, oh, okay. It's like.
So why, if you keep going back, but you not fucking nobody?
So so it's more than just.
The thing I like about this clip is that they're calling him out on the shit that he's on, because he's not standing on it. If that's what you want, just say it. Just say that you like watching guys get up beside your girl. Don't make some stupid ass excuse up. If you guys haven't watched already, the 3 kind of guys you need to avoid befriending, make sure you guys go click and watch that, because Sneako is number 3. He's exactly the kind of guy who lacks ethics and standards for his life. You can't trust a guy like Sneako. I'm gonna keep it real with you. Let's say I was Sneako and I just instantly transformed into some alpha male, whatever, right? At that moment in time, I would have realized right off rip, like, the girl I'm dating must not be as quality as I thought if she would allow me to go through some shit like that. So now I gotta cut her off. Now I gotta find something that's a little bit more quality because my standards have increased. So now I gotta find something that's more quality for my life. But he doesn't have the rationale to think like that because he's faking it. No man who's on this shit and that believes what he says is true is gonna allow somebody who's done something like that in his past to stay around. No way. No way. It's done. It's just raps.
Why not let that be the extent of y'all's relationship?
Because that's what I want, and like she likes that too. But like that's not
okay. Then.
It's for her pleasure as well. She like likes dick.
Oh, she likes other niggas' dicks.
She likes penis. Period.
No,
I like pussy. Period.
I get that, but you could specifically just give her more penis. What I'm saying is she specifically want other penises.
I mean, she can go without it. Like after the first party, when I said like, "Yo,
Sneako,
like it was."
You're not answering my question.
After the,
I'm gonna answer it for you. This is the thing about Sneako, and this is the thing he failed to realize. Probably still failed to realize it. A lot of times when it comes to sex with women, most of the time it starts outside the bedroom. It's a mental thing. I remember my old mentor used to say, sex starts the moment you say hello. Sneako failed to realize that most of the time when a girl's hooked on you, the only thing she's thinking about is you. She only wants to fuck you. She doesn't have any desire to fuck anyone else because she's so mentally invested into you and loving you for who you are. You guys don't have to be some fucking Wanda Dawn in the bedroom to get women to stay attached. You need to make a woman feel like a woman at times, and a lot of these dudes don't do that. And so just realize with a dude like Sneako, he fails to realize that it's not always about physicality. Women have very imaginative minds.
Okay, the second time, which is 2 days ago, like it wasn't as bad. It wasn't. I
2
saw
days
it
ago. It's crazy.
Yeah,
So you're opening up more to this.
I'm less traumatized now. Yeah, and I eventually smacked the shit out of her, and I felt pain. Like, oh god, like it was loud and. Oof.
You could legally smack the fuck out of him. Like
It's a sex party though.
Yeah, I know, but he smacked her though.
Bro, like that's the point. You guys are going to all this.
You watch your girl get smacked by some random ass nigga. I don't give a fuck. After this video here, if you guys don't understand that these dudes cannot be trusted until shown otherwise, there's a lot of fake it till you make it types who don't have any credentials to tell you guys what to do, but yet still go on there and collect the bag off your misery. It's crazy. That's the end of the video, guys. Make sure you guys go ahead here and click subscribe and click the bell notification. I only post once weekly, so I'm not going to blow your shit up. So just make sure you guys stay tuned in. The content only gets better from here. On top of that, too, I also post on my Instagram and my TikTok daily self-improvement tips and hacks, just so that way I can show you guys that I always tell you more than what I say. I'm all about working out and self-improving, so just make sure you guys follow me on there so you guys can stay tuned. So besides that, make sure you guys holler back.